Josh, 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 Josh.
That's my name. Don't wear it out, Vin.
Oh,
it's good to see you, buddy.
I just love saying your name. Josh, how are you?
Holding up in the hometown in New York. It's good to see you, buddy. Congrats on everything.
Good. You're looking happy. You're looking healthy.
I'm happy to see you. I'm happy to see an old friend.
Hey, you are seeing an old friend, and I'm happy to see. I was excited to talk to you.
I'm seeing your ginormous movie on the big screen where it belongs. Should we chat about it, buddy?
It's up to you. Do whatever you want. It's a free country.
All right.
The rules?
No, there are no
I've
rules.
been chatting forever.
There are no rules with Vin Diesel. That's the one rule I've learned. 20 years almost to the day since this saga began. Congratulations, F9 more than lives up to what the fans want. And the fans are what I want to talk about, because among the other unbelievable things about this series is I know you listen to the fans. You always have. And there's been a very interesting dialogue over the years. Is there stuff in this movie that only exists because of the fans? I mean, for instance, the return of Han. Does that happen without the fans saying, you know what, we need Han back?
It's assisted, of course, and the fans help that. But the real story, the real purpose for Han's return, it has to live in story. So when you're taking Dom Toretto's past and you're unveiling a broken brotherhood for the man who is synonymous with brotherhood for our whole millennium, you had to counter that. And you countered that with a very solid brother in Han. That's kind of from the abstract view of what you're adding to this experience. So while you're going through the trials and tribulations of uncovering the past and seeing that essentially Dom Toretto all this time has been harboring this broken feeling because the king of brotherhood has failed his own blood brother.
Right.
Has failed in maintaining that. And the fact that, he needs to reconcile that. You needed in this chapter to complement or contrast that with a very solid, with the brother that Dom has had potentially longer than anyone, right? So when Dom leaves after the first film, only thing he leaves is he leaves all of it behind. Only takes his 70 Chevelle. Who is he calling a brother? Han.
Right.
And they're in Mexico, and they're in the Dominican Republic, and they're pulling off heights, and they're having all this fun. And in fact, the piece of trivia, and you would probably know, but who's the best man at Dom and Letty's wedding? Han.
Right. Well, it makes it all the more powerful this time around. I mean, that we've waited this long, and for all the reasons you just said, to see him back and in a role that's worthy of him is great. This is, it's a kind of a bittersweet feeling watching this movie. I mean, the good news is that we still have at least 2 more of these in the saga. You've gone on record for that. But we are kind of approaching the end of this amazing saga. Talk to me a little bit about, though, as you look forward to expanding this universe, because there's been a lot of talk about a female-led fast film.
That's right.
All these kind of franchises now are exploring streaming series, etc.
Sure.
What's in your head? Can you hint a little bit about what Fast looks like after the saga is over?
I think after this era of the mythology has its finale, you as a lover of story understand that every story needs its finale. There's no good book that you've ever read that had a missing chapter at the end. It's just the nature of storytelling. And I feel like the audience deserves that. On a personal level, this is something that Pablo and I had always, first of all, 10 years ago, fantasized about, and then really thought that there could be a way that we could get to the final chapter. And we always thought that 10 was the final chapter. But truthfully, in my heart, as a good partner to Comcast and as a good partner to Universal Studios, who's been an incredible partner to me and to this franchise. I know that while you're simultaneously wrapping up this era of the mythology, you're cementing the IP. You are making the IP more powerful than ever.
Right.
And with more possibilities than ever. And we have already been actively, developing incredible storylines. But in terms of this core mythology, this era, bittersweet is a perfect word.
You guys have done an amazing job, I think, given the unbelievable circumstances around Paul's passing, in terms of keeping him linked to the series, right? To keeping him apart. Brian is a living, breathing character still in the saga, which is amazing. Is his presence still going to be felt in these last two films? Have you thought about sort of how you involve Brian in a real way?
Well, there are no accidents when we're making Fast. If you see something, let's just say that I can't wait for you to see 10. I can't wait for you to see 10. I can't wait for all of them to see 9 and enjoy it.
Right.
9 is the prequel to 10. There's a reason why I told Justin maybe 5 years ago that he was directing 9, even when he didn't believe me or thought I was crazy. It's because this 9 is the first film in the wrap-up trilogy of 9, 10.1, 10.2. And I needed to have my brother, who has a shorthand and who is as invested as he is and is committed as much of his life and has done the most of them and has been on this journey the longest with me.
We and the fans have kind of joked a little bit for the last few years about, like, wouldn't it be amazing to see Fast go into space? And without revealing too much, we kind of know, here we are. So now the latest kind of thing that we all kind of joke about, maybe or maybe not, is the Fast Jurassic crossover. Vin, my old friend, my buddy, am I going to see Dominic Toretto on the back of a velociraptor before all is said and done?
Chris Pratt! Stop it! Oh my God. I blame Chris Pratt for that. I blame Chris Pratt. You'll appreciate this as a gamer. The irony is we are developing a cinematic portrayal of a game called Ark Survival Evolved. And so there are dinosaurs in that game.
Okay, so there we go.
Funny that you say that. But in terms of, I often hear different types of rumors that, or fantasy concepts, like what would happen if Dom Toretto paid a visit to Tony Stark? What would that look like? And now I guess the now after, like you just articulated, now after, breaking, going outside of our orbit, anything's possible.
Let me hit you with one more rumor before I go, because I am a huge fan of Mr. James Cameron. There's been talk that you might pop up in an Avatar film. Have you shot anything for the new Avatar films?
I have spent time with him, but I have not filmed yet.
Yeah, I noticed the yet. So will Vin Diesel be in the Avatar sequels?
I love James Cameron. I love James Cameron, and I love the series. And I think it's safe to say that we will be working together.
Amazing. Vin, congratulations on this one. I still don't have my driver's license. I'm still holding out for the ultimate instructor and Vin Diesel. So one of these days.
I got you.
I'm waiting for the best.
I got you. Hey, I'm here for you, man. I am here anytime. If I come to New York, I will give you the Toretto driving school stamp of approval.
Amazing.